All right, so if I'm trying to be faster about it, just trying to get the bones out, but still keep all of your cuts of meat, pretty much the fastest way I've come across that actually works really well is finding the inside of the leg. So you think about the inside being the side with the ball and socket visible, that one there. You got to think about it, your leg is essentially two bones, so one through here, one through here. And all we're going to do is break it all away. So if you're going bone out, you will take all of this off. Like that's all shank pretty much all through there. So you want to cut in and along through there, break all of that off as much as possible, and do the same on the way up through there, okay? So you peel out, actually let's just do it. Let's make a bone out shank, why the heck not? Do it for the gram, they said. So you can do one of two things. You can either break this all away straight away, or you can find it later. For ease sake, I'm just gonna get some of this out of the way, and that's just gonna break up your muscles a bit more. Same as in through here. Sorry about cutting off the camera. You can see the line there that you want to cut through. And that just separates then your shank a little bit more. Let's get up through there. You can then kind of see where your shank is hanging off. Let's cut that little bit off. Peel that back, boom, boom, boom. So just freeing up where that shank fully comes to. So you can, that's a big line up through there. You're just chopping back. I just want to peel this one away. Up through there. Peeling back here. There we go. So you can actually see all your shank muscle. Let's break him free through here. All right, so have a look. That's your shank there that you want to try keep a part of this. So we're just going to break all that back, give it some space. In through here, you can see him. So we're just going to break him free of all of that straight away. So he is fresh to be chopped out when we get there. So then now you've got your shank pretty much broken free from everything else. So you know when you're chopping, you're not going to get anything else in there. So pretty much just running hard against your bone, get it in, break it up. You can see we had dirty-ish hands when we were doing it. Come in along that, almost cuts back and down into there. There you go. Wooska. You can do it as rough or as clean as you like, spend as much time as you like on it, but I kind of find there's no point being much of a princess about it. I usually like to keep the shank in, to be honest. It's just a nice cut with bone in, but for video purposes, why not? Let's just go for it. Take him off. And so from here, spin my knife around, do some dodgy shit with a knife on camera, why not? Pretty much just gonna break him away a little bit more there. I might actually separate this whole upper half. So all I would do from here is you can break through the muscles and do what you want. I like to, if I'm being fast, knock it straight back. I'm gonna take the top half off now. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, take the top half off just so you've got the shank just left there, ready to sit. Let's just knock that away a little bit without getting too much shank. Borska, use your gravity. In through there, break that right open. Oh, didn't quite cut through all of that. What have we got here? A little bit there, a little bit there. The rest is just all shank. Let's just chop away, chop away, chop away, open him up. Get it nice and close to that bone. I'll save as much of that as you can. So that's broken it up. So you've got top half, bottom half. We're gonna take the shank out. So we're just gonna keep the roughness going. Around through there. Once again, doesn't have to be pretty. You can do a really nice job of this and get more of the meat off. My meat's gonna go to the doggo anyway. Little prim pup. But that, oh, almost there, is then your shank meat. So that can just sit off to the side. That's ready for a slow cook, easy to go. Some people trim that all the way back. That just goes into like a jello. It's super delicious in the slow cooker. So I don't even bother. I literally just chuck that in how it is. Boom, ready to rumble. That can go back there. So once again, if we're keeping it speedy-ish, I'm sure many butchers or many talented hunters would do this much faster than I do. That's your gland. You want to get rid of him. But pretty much you can go as fast or as slow as you like. Once again, that, unfortunately, look at that, we got a little bit of dirt on that one. That's going to just get chopped straight off. So you can either use your fingers and trim through the connective tissue, just like bustering it. I think it's just easier if you just use a knife, especially if you're trying to be quick. You can break it all back, do your little thing, and pretty much you just want to find those parts and slide your finger through. Like the muscle or the leg of the deer will show you where to cut, essentially. So it's like finding the breaks, boom, straight through there. You can do a big cut, and that's just straight through. Oops, do a little bit of a dodge there. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to show you is it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Like you can do a good job, a very good job still, without it taking a lot of time. There's a little bit of coagulated blood there, so I have to knock that off as well. There's your rump. These ones were shot with a rifle, not with a bow. I don't actually know what's going on back there and why there's coagulation back there. That is just, I mean, really that can just be burger. That can be just trimmed straight off. You got your round here. If you have a look here, you've got your line. Once again, it always shows there's a line that comes through here of where your muscle sits. So just easy is to take it straight back. Bushka, and then you've got your line. Oh, let's take that off. Line here, pretty much. We'll just chop it straight off, which is your rump. A rump, round. You got your silver side with the eye of the silver side there and there. Then you got your top side here, which is that bad boy. What have we missed? Where's my little eye? In here. You can peel all that back, break it down more if you wanted to. See, it just kind of peels back. So you could break that off more, make it smaller if you wanted to. So there's like a little round in there. I'm going to keep all that together. But essentially you could have cut here, which would be mince, and have your round in the middle. I'll show you just what that looks like. It's just using your hands, just quickly rip it up. So that can actually just be mince. Where's my little mince pile? There and there. I'm actually just going to chop that straight back because of it not being great looking meat. Anything really dark in color and changing a lot from what you've already got there, I feel like that should kind of just be dog meat, like buska. Done. I mean, you can spend your time to like trim back all of this stuff now if you wanted to, but realistically, I would happily kind of just eat that how it is, just like that. So that one being your top side, you've got, what am I missing here? You've got your little eye here. Here he is. You can peel back all this. Once again, just using the old finger method if you wanted to. And get in there and make it a little bit faster. With this here. Trim all that back, buska. So you can see you've got a few extra cuts here. So this one is the eye that I keep talking about. Really delicious just for like straight steaks. I mean, really, you could keep this whole piece together, like top side plus this little round guy. I didn't do the best job there, but once again, just trying to be quick here. So that by itself actually works really well as a little roast. You can slice him into thin slices, be good as steaks. That is your top side, really good just for steaks. I've got a little bit of extra there. I'm just going to chop that off. That can be part of my mince. So top side, I would do straight slices. You can cut that silver side off, whoop, straight through there. Straight slices for great little roasts. Got roast, little steaks, or a good roast for either of those. Silver side, you can, jerky, you can I like to actually just do them as a silver side. I like to do them as pastrami. Got that bad boy, which you can do either in with the silver side, so I have the silver side, or you can actually just do little steaks. I like that just for quick searing steaks. That can be part of your burger. This is coagulation. I'll trim that back in a second, but that's my little rump. I like to do this as a roast, just like you do like a little lamb roast or something. That's around. That can be either a roast or a slow cook or something like that. So yeah, that's me meat. That's me back leg done pretty quickly.